What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Rome back with DFS Greatness. Let's get to it, though, man. I got my plays I like for tonight. Hopefully, this video is helpful. Let's get to it, man. I'm here to give you great lineups, great picks. Let's have a great night, man. My favorite point guard of the slate, man, is Ja Morant. I love the matchup tonight. They're going against Cleveland. He's averaging 34.4 fantasy points a game. This guy's definitely gonna win the Rookie of the Year, man. If I had a vote in it, I give it to him, man. He been balling out of control, man. Last three games, 49, 36, and 56. He is $200 cheaper on FanDuel. I'm projecting him to not get 35.6 fantasy points. That's 4.5 times value. He's getting around 30 minutes a game, and I was surprised last game Morant played 36 minutes. Man, that's pretty good. Usually he'd be getting like 28, 29, maybe 30 minutes, but the team got faith in him and helped Memphis win. He was getting your boy Harden buckets. It was Harden can't play defense. At the point guard position tonight. At 10-2, man, you got Trey Young. He's a fantastic matchup also. Last game he dropped a 60 piece, was 63. I'm going against San Antonio. He's getting around 35 minutes a game also. They rank 30 up against point guards. San Antonio is, if you want to spin up to get him, but I'm definitely like Morant. I like Morant a lot tonight. And at the shooting guard position, this is like my favorite person to play tonight. Shooting guard is DeMar DeRozan, man. He's averaging 38.5 fantasy points a game going against Atlanta. Terrific matchup. Both the teams are not that good. They 30th as a whole and rate 28th against shooting guards. Last three games, man, DeRozan has been 50, 44, and 63, getting around 34 minutes a game at 8,100. I'm projecting him to not get 38.9 fantasy points, 4.8 times value. I like that a lot. A 20th against a shooting guard, definitely like that. If you want to spin down, Jimmy Buckets, man, at 7,800. Jimmy Buckets is averaging 43.2 fantasy points. Also, last game, a lot of people is disappointed in Jimmy Buckets because he only had 25 fantasy points, but the previous game before that, 50 and 49, getting around 35 minutes a game. He's $900 more on FanDuel. So if you play Jimmy Butler, play the DraftKings price. If you want to go down there to go get Jimmy Buckets. At the small forward position, I picked my guy Carmelo, man. He been playing pretty good, man, real pretty good. A lot of people doubted my guy, but at the end of the day, it's analytics. They just make up their opinion about things, and Carmelo is a good player. And Melo right now is averaging 29.5 fantasy points a game. Last three games, 36, 38, 37, getting around 32 minutes a game. Same price on FanDuel. So I'm projecting him to not get 29.7 fantasy points, 4.8 times value. Last game, Melo, he gave it to Houston, man. Posted him up, showed him why, he's a good player, man. Nothing was wrong with Melo. It just, I think it was management. They thought Melo wasn't good no more. That's the guy I like. I like Melo a lot tonight. It's gonna be a lot of value if you want to look at people that's cheap. A lot of people might go back to Dylan Brooks at 5,800. Last game he dropped the 43 piece. He's also in a good matchup. $100 cheap on FanDuel, 5,800. He's projected to get around 26.2 fantasy points tonight, 4.5 times value, 28 minutes a game. Dylan Brooks is also a good matchup. That game, I'm gonna have a lot of value in that Cleveland Memphis game, man. Sitting at 29.5 total. It's gonna be a real good game. At the power forward tonight, the guy I like a lot. I like Kevin Love tonight going against Memphis. I don't see nothing wrong with paying Kevin Love tonight, man. Going against Memphis, 22nd as a whole, 28th against power forwards. Love, he didn't play last game, but the two games before that, 39, 43, getting around 36.7 fantasy points a game, to get around 31 minutes. I'm projecting him tonight to get 39.5 fantasy points, 5.5 times value, $200 cheap on FanDuel. Love is in a good matchup. Another guy in a good matchup also, $100 cheaper is LaMarcus Aldridge. I like the matchup. He's $500 cheaper on FanDuel. It's 70 on 100. Been averaging around 36.8 fantasy points a game. Last two games, 20, 25, and 40. I feel like playing LaMarcus tonight, he will have a rebound game and be more productive. He's $500 cheap on FanDuel. Good matchup. That game is a 23, 230 and a half total also. So that game should be a shootout. They rank 27 against power forwards. You want to spin down and get him. But I definitely like Kevin Love. And the bogus price of the night is Tobias Harris at 8,300. DraftKings just put his price up because he dropped 57. Don't understand it, but that's how DraftKings do. He's $600 cheap on FanDuel. If you want to go look at Tobias Harris, maybe go look at him on FanDuel, not DraftKings. He dropped 57, 36, and 30. 37 the last three games. Projected Tobias to get 35.2 fantasy points tonight, 4.2 times value, getting around 34 minutes a game. It's kind of crazy, but that's how it goes. At the center position, my center, I went value at center. I recommend him. Marcus All, man, 4,800. Last game came back from injury. He played 31 minutes. I was shocked. He got 33 fantasy points. He's $200 more on FanDuel, and Washington is a terrific matchup. They rate 28th against centers. I'm projecting him tonight to get 25.6 fantasy points. That's 5.3 times value at 4,800. I definitely like the price tag. At that price tag for Marcus All tonight. And that's I got value plays that I definitely like at center. If you want to go cheap, you got to look at John Henson at 3,700. He dropped 30 last game in 18 minutes, pretty good. And you got Larry Nance also. He only played 18 minutes and he dropped 12 fantasy points. You want to go cheaper. A center I did not mention tonight. I feel like he's in a terrific matchup on DraftKings. You can go get him. He's power forward center eligible. Is Dominus Sabonis. Last game he dropped 58. He's averaging 43.9 fantasy points a game in a good matchup going against Minnesota. I don't know if it's Cat playing tonight. I think he's still questionable. It's $400 more on FanDuel. I'm projecting him tonight to get 44.7 fantasy points at 5.2 times value. Definitely like the price tag for Sabonis tonight. You want to go pay for him. He's in a good matchup. Do not see wrong playing with him. And another center I'm gonna mention too is Jonas Valanciunas, man. Definitely like the matchup going against Cleveland. I'm gonna have a lot of exposure. He's $400 cheap on FanDuel, 6,900. Need around 34.4 projected tonight, five times value. He's averaging 33.2 fantasy points a game. Only thing about him, man, he never go over 30 minutes. Sometimes he do. He's averaging around 25 minutes a game. If you want to go pay for Valanciunas, yeah, man, at the end of the day, man, this is your boy Rome back with DFS greatness, man. And another value play I do like at 5,000 at point guard, Shabazz Napier. He's back. He's gonna be the probably the good point guard in a good position. You want to go pay 5,000, go get him in your lineup. Do not see wrong with playing Shabazz Napier tonight. Jeff T got traded. Napier been playing pretty good. If you want to go pay 5,000 to go get him in your lineup tonight, do not see wrong with him playing Shabazz Napier tonight. Getting around 22 minutes a game averaging, but Jeff Teague's out, so his minutes are secure. At the end of the day, man, it's your boy Ron back with DFS Greatness. The next time I'm out, good luck, everyone. Let's get to the bag.